This is how it fits after I've sewn the skirt and I've sewn the corset. I've not fixed the button for the yoke yet, so this is just what I have. I created a loop to go with the corset. Now what I want to do is create the bask effect. To cut out the bask waistline, I'm just using my chalk to mark the midpoint of my waist, and then from there I'm going to mark about 4 inches down and connect this back to the half length. I didn't really measure this, I just eyeballed this, so just pay attention to the way I'm cutting mine out. Okay, I eventually use my tape rule to measure what I have, making sure that what I'm cutting on both sides are equal. Okay, so this is just me measuring it. After making the division at the waistline, whatever you have that is a bit collapsed on the skirt is what you are going to be trimming out. So this is just an easy way to trim out a bask waistline. Of course, you can just use a chalk to chalk this out, but this is how I'm cutting mine out. And as you can see, the bask waistline is showing. I decided to just go down a bit more. So after cutting out the bask waistline, I'm just going to use my pin to pin this down to the corset, then take this to my sewing machine and stitch it down like you would attach a bodice to a skirt. So I ended up just using a chalk here as well because it's scattered when I was trying to take off the corset and the skirt. At this point, I'm pinning the skirt to the corset so that I can stitch this down on my sewing machine, and I'm going to stop about an inch or two before the eyelet. An inch is okay. Okay, I'm just giving you guys a range here. So I'm pinning this down and I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and sew, and this is what I have. For this rough edge, I'm going to use a bias to hem it. When I fixed the zip, I also sewed that part that does not really have the zip thingy, I don't know what to call it, with it, so I can fold this in and I'll still have my zipper stop where I want it to stop. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold that in and use hemming gum to just keep it in place while I tack it. And this is just me demonstrating that I'm going to use a bias to hem this rough edge of the skirt. After doing all of that, the corset is almost ready. All I have to do is fix the sleeve for it. So I'm doing a long sleeve on one side and I'm doing a standing sleeve for the other side. I'm not going to show the video of that here, okay? So I'm going to do a separate video on how to fix a standing sleeve, and that's going to be uploaded in my next video.
You cannot make dresses like this and this until you have mastered the art of making an illusion corset like this particular corset that I used in making my birthday dress. And this is where most of you guys miss it. You spend your time and waste your fabric trying to get this right and you still struggle with it. But don't worry, I'm here to help. I have put together a comprehensive video lesson putting you through every single thing that you need to know to make the perfect illusion corset, whether or not you are a beginner. The best part is that you're not just going to learn how to make an illusion corset. What is an illusion corset without an illusion yoke to go with it? You're also going to learn how to make an illusion yoke from scratch and attach it to your deep V cupped corset. You're going to learn how to create a hip pad using 2 different methods. You're going to learn how to do the spiral structure design that you can see going all around the internet, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it and the easiest way to finish and drape it on your dress. You're also going to learn how to bead like a pro. I'm literally going to put you through the beginner's guide on how to bead before taking you through how to bead on an illusion corset. And the best part is that it is a one-time payment for lifetime access. I want you to think about how much you would spend if you just want to register for a class. This is excluding the tuition fee that you would actually pay. In most cases, it's 15,000 to 30,000 naira, right? Now you can use that same amount to pay for this course. You would always have access to it and you can use it as a reference whenever you want. We are also going to be a part of a community where you can always get guidance, so you do not have to worry about being late class. I'm going to hold your hand through the entire process after you have paid for this class. Now, I cannot guarantee that it will remain at this price for a long time. Registration is open for just 1 week. By the time you have gone through the process of this class, you're not just going to learn how to make an illusion corset, but you're going to learn how to make a high fashion dress from scratch. Do you know how much money you can make from that? Don't sleep on this. Send me a DM now.